this guy. So this Archetti is for what? For the pasta dish?
So that's the for the sofrito pasta.
Sofrito pasta?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Got enough for today. Have to have enough for the week. Like all your prepped items, everything that should be like ready to go for you. It's right here, like some sofrito sauce, brand new marinara. This is the pickled cabbage for our spicy Asian noodles.
Very cool.
And then there are the spicy noodles, or your produce. It just, we're so packed right now.
Yeah.
The most boring thing in the world that I have to sit here and build it. Like soy thyme sauce. Got a little garlicky kick to it too.
Oh.
It was made out of bread flakes.
Walnuts, and then these are for limo fries?
So yeah, these are just the limo fries. That's it. So just half and then third. That's it. Some salt and pepper, seasoning, and then in the oven for anywhere from like 45 minutes to an hour.
Well, even if you go to like, even if you order like 8-ounce fillets from Masters, you're not getting all of them.
Quarter pound, but not really.
Got the concept. You can put a salad together with Matt and have him put the fall salad together. Show him what's up.
Yeah.
He can be a YouTube star.
Who comes in to set up pantry today?
We started cutting our own when we started using a company called D'Artagnan, who actually had a really nice product. He came in and he showed Ryan like how to break down a tenderloin. He's like, listen, you guys can save a lot of money.
And then your purveyor now is
we're using Masters meats right now.
I like Masters, yeah.
And they're giving us a really good deal on this. I mean, no one's been able. People have come in and tried to take the tenderloin business back, and the price they give us is so good.
Yeah.
Because like the chain out, so they're only charging us $15 a pound for the chain out, which to put it in perspective, we were paying. The last purveyor we used was Centerpoint, which the product was great, and I loved the rep Dave. He did like an awesome job. He was in here every week. But it was like $18 a pound, and that was chain in.
Right.
If they take too much of the chain off, they're getting into the meat. So they err on the side of leaving a little bit of chain for you, but essentially it is chain out. And then up here is the head or the hook. And then I could probably get at least one, maybe even two fillets, just depending on how it looks after you get it off.
Yeah.
You get as much of that with your hand as you can to kind of like pull it away. Take that piece off. Alright, and then the other unusable part that we're still left with is the silver skin.
Yeah.
That membrane up there. Once you can get it started.
Yeah, like that little nick.
It might take a couple passes to, and I'm kind of new to this myself. I haven't been doing this a real long time. I take all the fat, so any kind of fat I pull off, that's not the silver skin, put that in the fat bucket, and then that we render down in our beef stock. So then we use that for French onion soup, or for any other like beef stock application that we might have. That was the first purveyor that ever came to us with like a chain out option.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, I'll see what it does, you know.
And the price on it being better than.
Oh yeah, it's $15 a pound. I mean, I don't know how they, like I said, these other purveyors will come in and try to get like the tenderloin business,
Right.
and I give them, and they're like, wow, I don't know how they're doing that. I don't know, because like I said, that Center Point who we used before, when they came in to get the business, they were charging us, I think, like $13.50, maybe $14 a pound. It was chain in tenderloin, but it was a good, I mean, it was a good price. And then slowly but surely that price creeps up, you know, every month or two. They kind of, that's just the way that, it's a commodity, you know, like anything. Price goes up.
But and then if you guys run out of like Lomo meat, you guys just use other fillets, or
We'll hack up the fillet.
yeah.
We'll try to find the fillets that maybe they're a little under the weight, or they just don't quite look as nice as some of the other fillets do. You know, they're not as perfect. I find like that is a challenge that small restaurants face, and I think some of the challenges that you faced as a small restaurant, as opposed to like a big corporate restaurant that just has so much staff, you can afford to like.
But their margins are, you know.
It's just the margins are wider. You know, you have more disposable staff. You know, like it's easier to hold. Sometimes it's even easier to hold staff accountable because you know you're running 5 guys or 4 guys and just trying to hope that everyone shows up to work every day and likes their job. And all right, so after everything's all trimmed up, that's kind of what this is what you're gonna cut your fillets out of. So you probably gotta cut a little bit of the end off. You don't want to cut too much because you know you can get. And then it really is kind of a guessing game. Obviously, at the thinner side of the fillet, you're going to cut a longer slice and kind of mash it down to kind of get it to the right form. And then I usually just kind of hit it on the scale here, see where I came in. Oops. That's what's going to come in under, I can tell already. Feel it? Yeah, that's all good. So now I know I got to go higher. So I'll save that for Lomo. On these thicker sides, I can probably get away with about a 2.5 inch thick cut. If you get 7 to 8 ounce fillets out of a tenderloin and you're cutting each one at an extra ounce, you just lost a whole fillet for every tenderloin. So for every tenderloin cut, you're losing a fillet if you're cutting 8 ounce fillets. Where if I'm cutting 7s or that's kind of really where I'm trying to be. It's like the 7.37. That's what happens is when you're trying to cut 8s, you'll start cutting 8.37s. You know, whereas if you're trying to cut 7s and you cut a few 7.5s, no big deal. With the difference here, you probably get that about right, I feel like. That's good.
That's more too, no?
Let's hope. It's like under 6. I don't go under 6. Anything under 6, I usually throw in the
Lomo.
The bigger part of the hook, so I can probably get at least 1 fillet out of this. It's not like it used to be where these fine dining restaurants are only hiring like the 5-star chef out of culinary school. Like it's not like that anymore. Now, I mean, restaurants the talent pool isn't what it used to be, man. So if you're actually a restaurant guy that has some talent, like boy, you can really. The world, you know, the restaurant world anyway, I don't know if it's how much people really want to do it because it's not an easy job. But it can be your oyster. Like if you're good and you're willing to show up, and hell, showing up is half the battle these days. I mean, it's freaking quick. We got seven fillets, 7 good fillets out of there. And then like this I'll use for the steak sandwich meat. Really, it's not, obviously this isn't gonna look good enough to go for the Lomo. But still, like with the steak sandwich meat, we mix it with a bacon jam. And it's just it's quick on the saute. It's not, we cut the pieces pretty small so it can happen fast, and it kind of builds the sandwich up. And it still tastes great. You know, like steak sandwich, it's hard. We found even with like when we were cutting like the steak tips for the steak sandwich, it's a hard bite. You know, because you'd bite and it'd be like you'd be halfway into a tip, and then you're like trying to, even though they're so tender, you're still trying to really, like you're fighting it to get through it.
Star anise, bay leaves, red onions, and carrots.
There's always one.
I'll be walking with it. I'm like, yeah, walking dog. All right. So you can mix that one in. Yep. This shit's cold. Sprinkle.
Oh, okay. So this was 8 quarts of panko.
8 quarts of buttermilk.
8 quarts of buttermilk.
7 shallots.
7 shallots. You want to like level or like a keeping or level? Level? Sure. You think one sheet tray is good enough, or?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Like it uses that funny, good, really expensive vanilla. I can't think of the name.
Oh,
$40 for a bottle like that.
like Madagascar,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly. Steak sandwich,
The meatballs.
meatballs, caprese, tuna tartare, hummus.
Two quarts panko, 2 quarts of cheese.
Just however you do it, equal parts.
Not. Oh, behind you?
But if you put it in there, it'll sweat.
Yeah.
And then like so. Beautiful looking grill ladder right there. So Jaden and Cheech will probably be in here.
You think so fit, huh?
First one is your meats.
Scoop away.
Would be your corn. Put a jerk seasoning on there. I did get white cheddar on the top, and then we'll go ahead and melt that on here.
And the salamander?
No, just use the torch.
Oh,
It even sits in the window long.
right. Drip water. That's the Lomo?
Yeah. What was that? No, I'll tell you coming on Tuesday.
Pork belly.
Pork belly just tossed in your ginger beer. gonna shingle them.
And then on the bottom, it's not pesto. It's
It's the pepper. Out there, they'll put fried leeks and fried leeks and sesame.
a little bigger.
Yeah, that's better.
Now putting all inside the rice and they break, they have an order, you know. And they're nice.
Yeah, that's it.
That series starts on Saturday, the final year.
It's just the sugar and then you melt it. And
Yeah, brown sugar and melted.
is it?
And peanut.
Peanuts?
On the charge of tampering with evidence.
Because there's a couple up there, so make it work.
I mean, it's good. Tastes good, but
But it's it's too
I
greasy.
don't like.
No, there's.
Yeah. Let's take a How you doing? No, let's see right now.
Here you go, boss.
Thank you, man. Oh, okay, yeah.
Pesto, 3 tomatoes,
Mozzarella?
cheese, yeah. Tomato cheese.
Olive oil or is it? Truffle oil.
Gorgonzola, blue cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Heard that. I just need to plate it, that's it.
Sacarlo más rápido, ¿no?
Oh, it looks like a marshmallow, right?
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow? Cool. That's it. Huh?
Sure?
Yeah.
Está bien.
There you go. In the oven? ¿Qué ça? Sí, ¿verdad? Sí.
¿Ya se que se fue?
Sí, sí se puede. That's it, right? Louder. That's it.
Ese de los 4 camarones es para el que voy a hacer ahora, que es no.
Okay.
Dame otro plato si pueden. Lemon juice and oil.
Chicken, salmon.
You have 2 chickens,
Herb.
1 more salmon for you. Salmon cooking. Okay.
But which one? Cooked in oil.
Yeah.
Let me go ask what Shay wants.
How's that?
I don't even have the watermelon salad.
Yeah. When watermelon salad came is the new one.
He wants that instead. He wants the new one to me. Let me go ask.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not the new one. Yeah.
Let me go ask what happened.
Yeah.
Heard that, heard that.
Fried.
Yeah.
Put one inside because you have 3?
Yeah, 3. There's one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So for the salad, she's good with the fall salad. She still wants feta on the side, no gorgonzola, no nuts, no dressing, protein the same way. So
How do you know the same type of pan?
You are wine.
yeah,
Just butter, right butter.
gorgonzola, no nuts, no dressing, feta cheese on the side. For the not the watermelon salad, she's good with the fall.
So one salmon regular.
Yeah.
The other I make it.
Heard that, heard that. Medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
That's some already?
Yeah, that's right.
And the dressing on the side.
And then salmon in the middle.
Soup, like the soup, right before you.
We need one cheese. Sure.
It wasn't cold, but it wasn't like.
I need the wine. No. Yes, I told them.
Yeah, llevan pollo, ¿cierto?
Una, no dressing, balsam. Sí, esa es esa.
Medium.
This one gets a salmon right here.
Is that regular? No croutons?
That's what we do croutons. Yeah, one of these, either one.
La que tiene... Que no quieren dressing.
Ya los días. Ya se van a ir.
Okay.
Esa es la que sale con el salmón que es el que yo hice el sartén.
Okay.
Es solamente sellarlo, echarle el sazón y echarle vino.
Yeah, and that should be it. And one more fall salad, perfect. Oh, that was good, guys. Thank you. You do use both if you want to try it.
Yeah.
Salmon and the chicken.
Heard that. I'm on. Aquí. Arugula.
No le echamos normalmente eso, le echamos el naranja.
¿El rojo? Ah, yeah, sure. Ya estamos 86, right? 86, right? Or no? Shea.
We don't have creme brulee.
I thought we had one more.
No, I tell 15 we don't have more.
Good.
You want this to sell?
Hey,
Y tiene...
Freeze dried.
Yeah.
Cool. Is it? bread.
Espera que la carne esté bien, como que ya pase el medium, porque esto se quema muy rápido.
Porque tiene como mucho azúcar.
Azúcar, sí. Ajá, azúcar con bacon, como es grasa con azúcar,
Se quema bien.
se quema más rápido. Lo conocemos nosotros la lioli. Eso es prácticamente mayonesa, sour cream y un poquitico de scallion, de cebolla verde. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears! No? You hear me?
Well,
This medicine, and believe me, hey, dude, that shit will come out like a fucking degree shit. That shit kills a lot of man. This shit kills people. Right up to one side and then you don't gotta bring her back. No, restaurant, they got clean and everything's fucking. It's one like this. Yeah.
Matt, do you want Mel? Are you ready? You want Mel to make you a cocktail?
oh yeah. What's good again? The
Oh, he wants a grapefruit marg. Oh, perfect.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool.
Then you gotta wear his GoPro.
grapefruit basil margarita.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Running with the Concord.
Brother, man. Thank you, man.
Oh, man.
Later, man. Have a good night, man.
All right, brother. See you tomorrow?
Later, Russo. Yep. Maybe, probably not, but later, man. Thank you.